Oh boy, here we get into something interesting. Dr.
Yay,
Wondertainment.
Dr-Wondertainment.
Dr.
I feel
Wondertainment. Oh,
like Dr. Wondertainment will be less neutral, but not
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Dr. Wondertainment, whether an individual or collective entity, is capable of producing anomalous artifacts and entities which thematically resemble children's toys. The nature of these objects and devices varies, although we are very clearly intended to be utilized by children. In addition, Dr. Wondertainment is responsible for the creation of the Little Misters, anomalous humanoids altered for collectability. Dr. Wondertainment is known to have targeted Foundation personnel in the past, and their feelings towards the Foundation appear to be ambiguous. See the entry of Isabel Wondertainment on the personnel dossier for more information. Links to the factory have been speculated but are unconfirmed. What? Oh, it's funny, the factory's right under it.
Oh, just great.
So, here's the thing. I don't remember what number it is, but it's these little knit string dolls that if you put a human hair into it, you can spy on someone. Like, it copies their movement. But eventually, it will start doing things that doesn't happen. And it'll make the person who's spying go mad in a certain way. Yeah, I actually have one. In the past, I ordered someone to make one. I have one on the wall.
Alright, Bright.
Yeah.
I've got a very special task for you.
Yeah.
I'm sending you my hair in the mail. Do with that what you will.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright. So should we see the personnel dossier or click on Dr. Wondertainment?
What?
Because we got Isabel Wondertainment as well as Dr. Wondertainment.
I'd say go to personnel dossier first.
Oh, Jesus.
Person of interest, that's where we should go. Let's see. Isabel. Oh, actually, we should probably keep this because it also has other stuff, like other groups of interest on here.
Yeah.
Like Eric. Where the fuck's Isabel?
Right?
Yeah.
Press Alt plus Colt F, or is it Alt F?
Oh, I actually found another one. Holy Light, aka Dr. Wondertainment. So apparently there's another one.
Let's see.
Resident of Wonderworld and current bearer of the title of Dr. Wondertainment, former receptionist, now the company's CEO, wishes to make amends for the less than ethical actions of her predecessor, willing to take the company in new directions to bring more of their products to children. Okay, so they're good.
Just because they're saying they're good doesn't mean they're good.
Also,
what did I do?
What the fuck did you press?
Inspect element.
Hit Alt F.
Alt F. Okay. Oh, find. It's curl F for me.
Oh, I always get those confused in my brain.
No matches.
Anyway. What?
Oh, I spelled Isabel wrong.
Of course you did.
I spelled ISABLL.
Isabel can be spelled in like 14 different ways.
It's right there. It's right there, Bright. Oh my! I'm gonna fucking kill you. It was right there.
At the bottom? I was more up.
You were sitting right there.
Hatchet, you're expecting her to actually read and pay attention.
Her name was on your screen.
Anyways, Dr. Isabel Helga Anastasia Parvati Wondertainment the Fifth, PhD. A young woman of considerable creative potency and not an ordinary toy maker by any stretch of the imagination, always accompanied by her ever unflappable assistant, Emma Aesothrop Brown, and her pet corgis, Jeremy. Her connection to the Little Mister series is indirect, detoured through an older bearer of the Dr-Wondertainment name. She is but one of many to bear the moniker. Seems a little unlikely. Okay.
I don't trust her.
Yeah. Yes. Oh god, this is vibrant.
Oh. I didn't need unicorn poop on my face. I
Oh
didn't
my
sign up
gosh,
for
even the
this.
text.
Mr. Mission, Mr. Headless, Mr. Feather, Mr. Laugh, Mr. Purple, Mr. Brass,
Oh my
Miss
god.
Sweetie, Mr. Fish, Mr. Clank, Mr. Money, Mr. Lie, Mr. Mad, Mr. Straps, Mr. Redacted.
A fancy dinosaur. I'm guessing
A
these are
shift at the factory.
I think these are all either stories or items they made.
Maybe?
Oh, here's the SCPs. Oh wait, I forgot. I believe one of the SCP proposals is Dr-Wondertainment itself.
Yeah, Liz the GM's proposal.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be the best one to read. Alright. It doesn't seem long. I think I'll read it. Alright. SCP-001, Object Class Safe, Special Containment Procedures. Due to its relatively benign nature, SCP-001 has been classified as safe, and no attempts to locate or directly contain it are to be made at this time. Containment efforts are to be focused on the products that it generates, which are to be assigned individual designations and special containment procedures. 001 is a male human known as Dr-Wondertainment. It is a Class I reality bender capable of imbuing otherwise mundane creations with anomalous properties, focusing its abilities on the creation of toys, board games, candy, and various other products marketed at children. It distributes these items via anomalous means from an unknown location. Product examples include paper that takes on the properties of whatever shapes it's folded into, a playset capable of creating animate shadows, and lollipops that allow people to switch voices. I think the last one a lot of people would like. Anyways. Addendum 001/1 History. Due to the elusive nature of the entity, very little is currently known about 001's past. That said, it is known that he was born and raised in a small village, the son of a seamstress and a chartered accountant. Seemingly set a lead in life of quite desperation in a grey and boring world. He found joy solely in the stories that his father would tell him before bed each night. Stories of a marvelous toy maker who made wonders that the world has never seen before nor since. A toy maker who, according to 001's father, was a distant relative of theirs, and whose blood ran through the young 001's veins. After he grew up, Wondertainment sought the truth of these stories, intent on reclaiming his birthright. He followed any lead he could find, seeking out even the vaguest of rumors of dolls that came to life, jumping jacks that really jumped, cuckoo clocks that sang and danced without even a single cog or spring within. For the longest time, it seemed as if his journey was in vain, and that the old toy maker's secrets were buried for good. But to his surprise and delight, he at long last found a place that made dolls that ran and jacks that jumped, and so many other magical things. He had found the factory. Oh boy. The factory was a trap. It stole Wondertainment and put the young man to work within its grey walls of concrete and steel. It forced him to take part in its mockery of creativity until he almost broke. But instead he escaped. Escaped with the stolen documents that led him to a cottage deep in the woods, the source of the magic that the factory had taken and twisted to its own ends. He entered the cottage, and there he found the workshop of his ancient ancestor. With a small, satisfied smile, he read through the journals and notes and designs. With a soft twinkle in his eye, he took up the tools of his new trade, and finally, with a deep sigh of pure contentment, No. No. I mean, yes, it's a nice story. It's all well and good, all very heartfelt, very intimate, but this is supposed to be a 001 entry, is it not? We need something better than just a nice story, don't you think? Good, I'm glad you agree. Let's try again this time. Let's go for something a little bit bigger. Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, you keep clicking and it goes more and more.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, here comes the truth. Apollyon!
Are we gonna read through all of this, or?
I'm just seeing what.
How
No,
about we click until it stops?
Neutralized. That's it. That's where it ends. Just neutralized. So they just killed Dr-Wondertainment.
Neutralized is fine.
Question. Yes, hello. I'm back again. Sorry about that. You know how it is. So, as I'm quite certain you have already guessed, I have not, in fact, been 100% truthful this whole time. Not even when I said I was going to be. I'm sorry about that, too. Though, I have to say that, given the very nature of our relationship over the years, I hardly expected that a single Foundation employee that's been reading this has believed a word of it anyway. What reason have I given any of you to believe anything I have to say? After all, none, I suppose. So the question, then, is why would I even bother doing this? Since I don't have to expect you to believe me, why try? Because I like you, SCP Foundation. I also hate you. And I'm indifferent to you, and I wish you would stop meddling in my affairs, and I'm glad you can take the time to care about my customer safety the way you do. Oh, this is Wondertainment!
You know what? Wondertainment trolling the Foundation makes sense.
I thought it was clear from the beginning that this was being, like, written by Wondertainment.
Yeah, I didn't think that. Anyways, you see, it's complicated, but after all the time we've been frenemies, you know, you deserve at least a little something that lets you put a few of the pieces of the Dr-Wondertainment puzzle together. Not the whole truth, perhaps, but still something real. You see, I am all of the things I have said, but I'm also none of them. And perhaps most truthful of all, I have no idea what I am anymore. Oh, that's sad. Jesus. It feels like it's important, doesn't it? To mold everything around you into easily understandable shapes. It's what you lot try to do all the time, of course, both the Foundation specifically, and the human race in general. And I know why you do it, believe me. A lack of understanding is a very dangerous thing. Entire civilizations have been swallowed up by whole by their own ignorance. And so you keep on drawing patterns across the universe to keep the howling madness of your surroundings at bay. And there is a part of me that wishes I could do the same for myself. That wishes I could wind everything about myself down to a single thread. It would not only make things easier for you, it would undoubtedly save me a great deal of stress as well. Let me tell you, how different things would be if I just knew for absolute certain that I am a magician obsessed with making toys, or an immoral businessman seeking the bottom line, or an Harris with a cartoonish superpowers, or a god of thunder and chaos, or just a simple tinkerer plying his trade in attempts to bring a little bit of magic back into the world. But it's only one part of me that wants that certitude?
Certitude, yeah.
Alright. There's another part, you see. A part that wants to show you that the understanding a thing isn't supposed to be about containing the parts of it that you don't get yet. That wants to make you realize that understanding a thing on its own terms, not just strictly yours, can lead you to a world of beauty, delight, and wonder. It's a small but important voice in my head that speaks to me with a childlike sense of awe and curiosity. And when it looks out at everything I've done and everything that I am, it smiles, laughs brightly, and asks, "But what are you gonna... But what are you going to be next? I invite you to come along with me, SCP Foundation. Let's find out together."
Chaotic neutral.
I'd be all right with that. Some of the objects he's created is extremely immoral, and some of them are fine.
Like the one I mentioned where you spy on people.
There's plenty of items he's made that are literally people, and those people are nice, but they've also been abused.
So what did you...
Because-
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just...
And while I don't think he's made anything with good intentions, well, I didn't used to think, obviously he's always had good intentions, even if everything he makes is horrible.
what did you say to your group? Sorry. What?
I said clearly he has good intentions, even if everything he makes is bad. As in, even the ones that are good end up in, the group chaotic neutral.
Thank you.
Because everything he makes is either something that will super kill the intended audience, or are living actual creatures that are tortured, or were tortured.
Yeah, also,
Wait, am I really suggesting we put it in chaotic neutral? Yeah,